What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We'll kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Matt Waldron for his knuckleballs. He did not have a great game, but he was throwing knuckleballs, and we're going to feature them. Mostly because he inspired Ranger Suarez on the bench to start working on a knuckleball grip. Will we see a knuckleball from Ranger Suarez? God, I hope so. Next, we have Andrew Heaney for his 7 Ks, taking a no-hitter into the 6th inning. Not a lot of filth, but he took a no-hitter into the 6th inning, so there had to be some filth. Just, you can't really tell because it's just not that filthy pitcher. I'm sorry. Lastly, we have Matt Brash for this disgusting changeup. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday at number 5, Mason Miller for this 103-mile-an-hour gas. He has not been featured here that much this year. Have you noticed that, Will?
I have noticed, Ninja. It's glaring because he's one of the filthiest pitchers who's ever picked up a baseball.
Not this year, he ain't. Just not happening for him. At number 4, Garrett Crochet for this wicked backdoor sweeper. This thing broke 18 inches backdoor in a very nice 6 innings with 9 Ks.
Very nice.
And a not so nice 4 earned runs given up. Womp womp. At number 3, another knuckleball, Jose Trevino, position player, pitching. With this wicked knuckleball, picking up his first major league strikeout. Woo! He also threw this nasty one that was a little bit off the plate, but he got credit for it just being nasty, getting the strike. At number 2, JT Ginn for these 3 sinkers, getting 3 Ks looking in the inning with 3 kills from the Ripper. I mean, this is the first time I ever remember this in an inning. The Ripper getting 3 stabbings in 1 inning. Thank you, JT Ginn. This sinker is disgusting. He had 5 Ks in 3 2/3 scoreless innings. And at number 1, Zack Wheeler for this back foot disgusting sweeper. That is nasty. Here's an overlay of his sweeper and fastball. You can see why you might swing at a sweeper that almost hits you. He also had nasty curveballs yesterday. And here are a couple of overlays of his fastball and curveball to see how filthy that combination is. Wheeler had 10 strikeouts in 8 scoreless innings with no walks. His ERA this year, Will, what do you think it is?
227.
Where does Wheeler sit in the Cy Young race, Will? Because he's got to be way up there. Consistently up in the Cy Young race every year.
Well, he's sitting solo at second, Ninja, plus 350 behind Skeens at a commanding negative 220 right now. But yeah, that's certainly still a race. I mean, it's pretty all-star game.
Yeah, I mean, Wheeler
could be his year, Ninja.
It could be his year. He's always really good, and he's just a consistent ace. Now, on the Ninja notes, Max Scherzer had 7 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 2 runs. And he was truly Mad Max, stomping around the mound. He struck out Aaron Judge, got pumped up. Love seeing Mad Max still having it at age 87. He faced Carlos Rodon, who had 4 Ks in 5 innings, and these nasty sliders. Trevor Rogers had 5 Ks in 5 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, and he got to hit in this game. How cool is this? Due to an injury, Trevor Rogers got to hit, and he actually played a prank on the bench by putting on his batting helmet backwards, pretending he doesn't know how to hit.
Classic gag.
I love that. George Kirby had these nasty sliders and had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run and no walks. Ryan Nelson had 7 Ks in 6 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. He faced Logan Webb, who had 7 Ks in 6 1/3 innings, giving up 3 runs.
Ninja, we're starting off this segment today putting the D in Don corner because Jackson Merrill, a.k.a. Michael Jackson Merrill, gives us a thriller and gets up for this reverse dong snatch, robbing Max Kepler of a 3-run jack in an eventual Padres win. Down to Arlington, Texas, where Gunnar Henderson had this go-ahead homer in the 10th, and then Adolis Garcia came up in the bottom of the 10th and had this game-tying 3-run jack and had an absolute conniption afterwards, loses his mind. Unfortunately for Adolis, the Rangers went on to immediately lose this game in the next inning. And we're getting word that Adolis actually snapped after this game and is under psychiatric care. He is in stable but sturdy condition, but it just means more to some players. It's the second day in a row the Rangers waste an epic 10th inning come from behind homer. Over now to Seattle, though, where we got dumped on once again, Ninja. Mariner catcher Cal Raleigh slaps this one out to an incredulous crowd of Cal fans. Number 33 for this season. It's the third most home runs ever by the end of June. And you got to remember, Ninja, in the 90s, players were just putting steroids directly into their foreheads and stepping up to the plate. So Cal is just truly in uncharted natural territory here. Thicky Mantle has just been going absolutely nuts. But the dong of the day is a double dose of dingers from Wilyer Abreu, who got these 2 homers the hard way, Ninja. First, he had this inside the park jack. In most parks, this would be out, but it hit the top of the wall, and he was forced to run around the bases instead of having a pair of pimp jobs. But the second one was a grand slam, Ninja. And a fun little stat, it's the first time somebody's had an inside-the-park home run in a grand slam since 1958 when Roger Maris did it against the Kansas City Athletics. So a little fun piece of history, Ninja, and that's your dong of the day.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. I do not think I have ever seen a hitter in my entire life argue a pitch that is this much of a strike. My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Christopher Sanchez for 5 Ks or more, then take Paul Skeens for 6 Ks or more, and top it off with Jacob deGrom for 7 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?